And after being criticized for calling on Filipinos to move on from martial law, Imee Marcos has found an ally in her brother. Bongbong Marcos, however, says he himself is refusing to move on from the 2016 vice presidential race, the results of which he is still contesting. Royces Nagit has the story.
Former Senator Bongbong Marcos on Friday says he shares the frustration of his sister Imee. Those who can't stop criticizing their family over martial law should, he says, learn to move on.
I understand my sister because, ang pinag-uusapan is something that happened 32 years ago. 86 was decided. The government fell. Kinasuhan kami. May desisyon kontra sa amin ng mga kaso. It's done. Ano pang gusto ninyong gawin?
He even says that the Presidential Commission on Good Government is already gone.
PCGG has been banned, has been abolished. Ano pang gagawin natin dito sa tungkol dito?
Of course, the PCGG, which is the institution created to recover ill-gotten wealth during the Marcos regime, is still around. The head of the commission likewise said in a statement that they are still around as the bill seeking to abolish them has only been approved at the House of Representatives. Marcos also said the country has bigger problems to contend with, like the West Philippine Sea issue with China, drug problem, agriculture-related problems, and terrorism. But when asked to comment on the statements of some senators that people can only move on from the martial law rule once the Marcoses apologized to the Filipino people, Marcos had this to say.
I have answered this question 1,000 times. My answer does not change.
The Marcoses have been refusing to apologize nor acknowledge the abuses under the dictatorship of the late former President Ferdinand Marcos. The younger Marcos also denied President Duterte's earlier pronouncement that there is a negotiation on how the Marcoses will return their ill-gotten wealth to the government. But while Bongbong wants Filipinos to move on, he said he's not ready to move on from his loss in the vice presidential race in 2016. For News 5, Royces Nagit, we are One News.